What's up, America? What's up, America? What's up, America? Welcome, 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 welcome to America After Dark. Hold on, Lord, man, I done did something here. I done did something. Oh, okay, I'm back now. I don't know what I did, but I did something. Welcome to America After Dark Friday night. I know y'all could have been somewhere else, but y'all here with me, and I'm showing McGray tonight, y'all. Look at McGray. Yes, indeed, I got some special guests, so I thought I'll pop that with some gray on. Hey, I want to thank everybody again, once again. Hey, it's our homecoming, Savannah State homecoming weekend, and we gonna party. That's why I got my black glasses on, because we gonna take Savannah up, and I'll be there first thing in the morning. And I just want to say, hey, we're going to reset, we're going to refocus, we're going to refresh, we're going to recharge, and we're going to respect. Everybody out there is going through something. Hey, just pray. Everything going to be okay. Hard time don't last forever. We're going to definitely want to give praise to the Lord Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, for us being here tonight. We're going to have a nice show. Like I said, I want everybody to share this show all around the world. Share it on ATR Black Media, share on Facebook, share on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and most of all, share it with me. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hey, this is going to be a good show. Y'all sit back, y'all watch, y'all have a good time. Go get your mama, your daddy, and your uncle, and tell them America After Dark is on with Bernard Brown and all his co-hosts. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It's showtime. Bring them out. Bring them out. It's showtime, y'all. What up? What up? What's up, my people? What's up? What's up, Floyd? What's up, James? What's up, Jamal? Hey, what's going on, my people?
Where your shoes at? You good? You go ahead.
Hey, we good. Hey, let's go, Jay. Hey, Jamal, man, I ain't seen you in a minute, man. You skipping for about what, 2 weeks? What's going on, boy?
Well, you know, I'm here right now. You know, it's the Savannah homecoming. It's homecoming. So I might not be able to be on like I need to be on. But then I gotta ask a question. Mari, what high school did you attend?
Herschel B. Jenkins High School.
Did you hear that? Herschel B. Jenkins High School. All you haters, HBJ in the house.
Welcome.
HBJ house, undisclosed spot here in California. This is where we at right now. Sebastian Homecoming. Let y'all know that. So again.
Okay, and welcome. Hey, I have a special guest, y'all. I have my main man, my brother, hey, this boy, hey, he's his, hey, let him introduce himself. Go ahead, Mr. Floyd, introduce yourself.
Boy Rocket, no Bernard.
The Jay, shut the door. They got to shut the door.
No,
there's too much noise back there, Jay. Hold on, Floyd. It's too much noise. Shut the door, Jay. Y'all disturbing the show. All right, go ahead, Floyd.
I'm Foy Rocket, live here in Savannah. Beach High School Bulldogs in the house.
We don't care about that.
Known this young man here since about probably 85.
Yeah.
We used to run the streets hard.
Mm-hmm. Hey, real hard. Hey, you slow, you blow.
Okay.
Hey, you want to tell that story? And y'all got to listen to this, Jamal. Y'all got to listen to this story.
Start there. I don't care. It's your show.
Hey, let's start with that. What's up, big man?
What up? What's happening?
Hey, nothing. Hey, go ahead, Floyd. Go ahead and start the story.
How do you start it? You go ahead, Bernard.
Hey, let me tell you what happened. So I told him I was going to tell this story, right? So me and Floyd, we met at the bank. We was working at Savannah Bank, right? So we was had to go to fix the ATM machine at Oberthorpe, right? And so Floyd was inside, and so when I came out, so he seen this angel. He seen her, right? So finish the story, Floyd. Finish the story.
Well, but what he didn't tell you was I had been admiring this young lady from afar, and I was kind of shy. And so we were on Mall Boulevard, and we were inside the bank working on the ATM, and we hear somebody trying to get money out of the ATM. And so I went to the door, and I kind of looked through the window, and I said, Bernard. He's like, yeah. I said, you ain't gonna believe who's out there. He said, who? I said, that girl. So he looked at me, he's like, boy, I'm gonna tell you what, you slow, you blow. If you don't go out there, I'm going out there. I went out there, and then the rest is history. I don't know if we go into that, do we, Bernard?
Nah, but hey, you could tell him how she looked.
Oh,
hey,
she
was so young.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, y'all, trust me, she was so young and fine. She blowed Floyd's mind. Floyd took all the money out the ATM and gave it to her. And it wasn't even his money.
What money?
Hey, but thank you for coming on, Floyd. And big man, welcome.
My pleasure.
Lamar, James, y'all welcome. Hey, I appreciate y'all. And hey, let's get started. Miss Producer, first subject. Hey, go ahead and leave it up. Miss Producer, so everybody can see what we're talking about on the subject.
How was your week? Get it off your chest.
What about you, Jamal? First one, you can go, Jamal.
Hello.
It's been a good week, and because again it's Savannah homecoming, I'm about to get this gumbo. Then tomorrow I got fried fish. Then we got the breakfast, all that. So it's a good week. I can't complain about it. It's a blessing, and then especially being, in this environment right here.
All right. What about you, big man?
Yo, what's going on, everybody? I had a good week so far. I kind of lost my voice, but other than that, man, I had a great week. Also, I had fun with y'all this past weekend too, man. We had a little cookout at my Uncle Perry's house. We had a little good time, man. So I appreciate y'all.
Yeah. It was good, boy. And we had fun. Picking up some Mexican food,
Yeah. I forgot all about that. Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, you had done well. Now, never mind. I ain't gonna say what you did, but we had a good time though.
Yeah.
Good time.
Hey, what about you, JB?
I had a good week. Just like Big Man was saying, went over to one of my co-workers' house, celebrating his birthday, and dropped off about $300 to him. We like in this birthday club where we all give each other $100 on their birthday. So my birthday next month, so I got $300 coming in my pocket.
Oh, okay.
Money is always good.
Yeah.
But I had a good week. Kind of challenging at work, dealing with kids and seeing a whole lot of things. Other than that, the week been good. A lot of traffic trying to come here in Savannah. I'm trying to figure out how to turn this TV off so we won't hear all that interference in the back. But hey, this ain't my house, so I'm gonna let somebody else come in here and try to do it.
The remote is sitting there. It's by the TV. You can turn the remote off. Hey, what about you, Floyd Rocket?
Oh, I had a good week. Busy week. I visit dentists. I sell dental supplies to dentists, and so it was a busy week.
Oh, okay.
Worked for a good job and good people in the city. So.
Oh, okay. All right.
Man. Bernard, you're not even here, and you showed me where the remote control was at.
I know that's you in my room. You in my damn room.
310 miles away, and I can't even find the remote control. Appreciate it, America.
That's right. Hey, get up my damn room when I get to the bar now.
Hey. So are those punches over there non-alcoholic or just all alcoholic punches? Any of those punches over there non-alcoholic or they're all alcoholic? All alcohol. See, I'm in a place like a mirror after dark. I'm just saying. They fit well with Bernard Brown. I'm just saying.
Hey, you know what time it is. Hey, I had a good week. Man, trust me. I had a good week. We got rid of a lot of folks that need to be gone. And hey, I'm good, man. I'm telling you right now, it was a good week. I can't wait to get to Savannah. I started to see some shit, but I ain't go.
Hey, Ahmad. They wouldn't let me on. They wouldn't let me on Savannah State. So I don't know if you got any connections. I told them I was just pulling up to drop off some stuff for the tailgate tomorrow, and they turned me around. And what I should have name dropped and gave them your name. They probably would have let me on the field. So I'm planning on going back out there probably right after the show. So can I name drop and give them your name? You think that'll be able to get me on Savannah State? You got that kind of connection? No, you ain't got that connection because you're mute.
Hey.
It depends on who's at. It depends on who's at the game. And if you acknowledge that HBJ is the greatest high school in the world, then you get on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Hey. I don't even want to get on if I have to do that.
Hey, Miss Producer, I'm gonna bother you one more time. Go ahead and take it down because it's covering James' face. All right, there you go. But you know what? I got the best producer in the world. In the whole world. Everybody give her a touchdown. Touchdown. Hey, all right, let's go. First subject, producer. First subject. Would you treat your son/daughter different if they were gay? Who want to take that one first? Go ahead, Floyd. Go ahead, Floyd.
Yeah, I'll take that one. To start off with, my answer would be no.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason it would be no is because I want to have a relationship with my child regardless. And continue to have a relationship with my child, I'm going to have to, interact with them. I'm going to have conversations with them. I'm not going to always agree with them, just like the four of us might not always agree on every topic. But
right.
We'll overlook those things and talk about things and see some type of likeness in us. And I want to have a relationship with my kids. So no, I wouldn't treat them any different than I treat them right now. I would love them.
Yeah.
try to just continue this to be their dad and just show them the ways that I think is right. But they grown, they're gonna choose their ways, you know?
Yeah. You're right. You're right.
I piggyback on that. I agree with you as well. And the answer is no for me, because a lot of times the first thing that'll come out of a parent mouth is, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Like it's something that they did wrong, bringing this kid up. Everybody have their own personality. Everybody have their own DNA. And as they get older, everybody go their own way.
Right.
So I wouldn't treat my son no different. I remember Magic Johnson said if somebody treated his son differently, he was gonna whoop that A.
Yeah.
Because these are your kids, this is your son or your daughter, you know. So, but I will have that conversation with him. I would have that conversation with him just like I would have any other conversation with him. I would ask them when and what, not so much what brought it on, but I will let them explain it to me, because I'm the one that's going to have to grasp it and try to understand it. So I don't want to start talking first. I will let them explain it so I can get a good understanding. And I think a lot of parents, they don't get that understanding, and they kind of separate themselves from their kids because of that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we are not the judge in this. We're not the judge in this. You know, God created them. They put them in our hand. They grow up. They go separate ways. They do their own thing. And, you know, and that's another form of prejudice. If you decide to say, well, I don't want to have nothing to do with my son or daughter because they're gay. You know, you're acting like they from outer space somewhere. Mm-hmm. They're human beings just like us. They made that choice. And if they're happy, then we need to be happy for them, regardless. It might hurt.
Yeah.
But we have to respect them and respect their choices that they made, because they're grown. Because we always tell them, when you get grown, you're a grown lady, you're a grown man, and it's time for you to make your own decision and your own choices. And so once they drop that on your lap, then you start telling yourself, what did I do wrong?
Right.
And so, you know, I wouldn't have no problem. If anything, I would love them even more, because I know it's going to be hard. I don't think that it's not going to be hard, because now you got people judging them. You got people looking at them and forming their own opinion without even knowing them. It's going to be hard.
Yeah.
So I just hope that all the values that I put within them, they can use that as well to combat some of the stuff that they're going to be hearing and seeing.
Right. What about you, Jamal?
Said about me?
Yeah, what about you? What
about me?
You see? Did you see the question? You know the question?
No, I can't hear it.
You can't. Hey, the question. The question was, would you treat your son or your daughter different if they were gay?
No, because I expect all of them to do for me. So like right now, I'm in here waiting on this gumbo. That was my focus on, this gumbo. I need this gumbo right now. I need this gumbo right now.
Yeah. Hey, can you hear us? Hey, I hope you can hear me.
Not right now, y'all. Hold up.
All right.
America said he needs some goddamn gumbo too. Oh.
You want to answer that question, Sean?
No, go ahead. Hey,
would you treat your son and daughter differently if they were gay?
I wouldn't treat them no different than I would treat the rest of them. You know what I'm saying? Is love is love, and at the end of the day, you know, everybody have the right to be who they are. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, I'm gonna give you a statistic. Between 5 years old and 11 years old in our community, these 5 and 11-year-old is committing suicide because of being teased or who they are. You know what I'm saying? And I think we need to put more emphasis on that. It's like, hey, love your child no matter what at the end of the day, and accept them who they are. And if people do that more, then we wouldn't have the statistic that we having now between 5 and 11. And kids go to school and they sit in their room, and next thing you know, hey, they done kill themselves because of stupidity. So my answer is no. Period. Hell no. Yeah. What about you, big man?
I apologize, guys. What was the question? Would you treat your son very differently if they were gay? No, man. And you know what? Like, that's a question I always ask myself. You know, even before I had a kid, I always ask myself that. And I'm like, well, you know, how would I handle that situation? I mean, you know, for me personally, you know, I can't live their life, and you know, I can't force my beliefs or what I think on my kid. You know, all I can do is just love them. You know, like I even got family members, man, to where, you know, they 14, 15 years old, and I can kind of see that, you know, they trending towards that lifestyle. But like I say, for me, you know, I'm still love them. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I can't disregard them because of how they, you know, their sexual preference. But, you know, all you can do as a parent is just raise them, and then, you know, teach them, and, you know, show them, hey, well, this is the lifestyle that you're supposed to live, you know, man and woman. But if you stray and go towards the other lifestyle, then, hey, you know, I'm still here, I still love you, but, you know, that's, you know, like, that's your call. That's your call.
Yeah, you're right. At the end of the day, I think a lot of people are scared to bring the subject up, and a lot of people, this is a subject that need to be talked about, and you don't realize is that in the gay community, they are more closer than any community, whether it's the white community, the black community, the Asian, whatever community. They more closer than everything, because they see themselves as one, and they see themselves separate. At the end of the day, love is love. I don't care what however it look, love is love. You know.
Yeah. And I think when Big Man said a lifestyle, and that's what we hear a lot. It's the lifestyle. I think is that individual choice that they made for themselves on how they was feeling inside, and it's sort of like they're trapped in another body, or they have to hold it and not tell anyone. And like you said about committing suicide because they don't want to tell their parents or their friends, because they never know how they may accept them that way.
But James, read that comment. I can't see it. Read the comment. Can you see
it?
it?
What if the roles were reversed? Would you treat your parents differently if they chose to be or choose a gay lifestyle?
No.
And no, because and that's what I was getting at when I say lifestyle. That a lifestyle could be anything. You know, you could be an alcoholic. That's the lifestyle you live because you just want to drink all day. So I don't think it's so much of a lifestyle. I think that person, this is who they are. This is what they're feeling inside.
Yeah.
This is who they want to be.
You're right.
And some people just don't care. They'll just come right out and tell you. And then some people just hold on to it and hide it because they don't know. They on the fence. They truly don't know. And then it start coming out. They prefer being this way. They're more comfortable this way. And once they release it, it open up doors for them. And what I mean about open up doors, they open up a sort of freedom within themselves.
Yeah.
That they don't have to hide it anymore.
Right.
So I don't think it's a trend or a lifestyle. It's who they want to be.
So man, let me ask you a question. Let me ask y'all a deep question. And I think this question here is I think a lot of folks probably want to ask this question. Do you think that are you born? Is it born in you, or is it something that you choose? Answer that question, Jamar. Can you hear me, Jamar? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. What's the question?
Do you think the individual, male or female, do you think that they are born that way? Or is it something that they just decide to do along the way? Do you think they were born that way?
I mean, genetics show that people are born. They're born with regards to the elements with regard to their genitalia. So that goes, so they're born like that. What nurture does, that's the environment can begin to shape the dynamics of those people. So.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think everybody had a good answer, good response. So, Miss Producer,
the mute big
let's
man.
go to the next subject.
There you go.
Next subject.
I wanted to answer that question too, though. I wanted to ask that question too.
Let me say this here. Hey, last couple shows, we haven't really got to the most of the agenda because we busy, going on one and laughing out there. So we're gonna try to get to all the agenda tonight. So go ahead, big man, and answer that. Go ahead and answer that, big man.
Yeah. So you raised the question of, do you think that people are born that way? Me personally, no. I don't think people are born that way. I think it kind of hits on the head of what Jamal said. It's just your environment and how you were raised. That's like somebody saying, a white person or was born racist, or a black person was born prejudiced. I think it's more so like how you was raised. And then another thing, I think that you got to really watch what your kids are seeing on TV, also like on their tablets, and then also watch who they're around, because I know a lot of people who live their lifestyle and always ask them a question, well, how did you get that way? Most of it was either they were molested or like just being inside a house by themselves, to where you probably had a big cousin or uncle or something, and then doing stuff to them. So you got to watch you got to run your kid too. You can't let everybody watch your kid.
Right, and you're right. Hey, and that's basically, that can be, we'll touch more on that later on down the line. But everybody had good opinion and hope that somebody out there pick it up and go from there. Miss Producer, next subject. Let's move on. Next subject.
What's your biggest turn off about a woman?
Hey. I'm gonna be generous. I'm gonna let everybody go, and then I'm gonna come around and give my 2 cents. So, hey, Jamal, can you hear us? Jamal,
yes, sir.
What's your big turn off about a woman? Give us so you can get that nut juice or something.
Not being sincere. Not being sincere. I like sincerity. Sincerity to me is tied to honesty. So not being sincere. So that's what it is for me.
What about you, Floyd?
Biggest turn off for a woman. Lying, cheating, stealing. No, a big, and I'm not scared of a strong woman. I want to make that clear. In fact, I love a strong woman. But one that's got a personality that's so big and thinks that their ways are always right and that their ways are always perfect, that they're not open-minded enough to at least to consider and have conversation with you to try to find some type of mutual ground instead of it just being always their way.
Yeah.
Well, I think my biggest turn off, I don't want to get in trouble with the women groups and the Black Lives Matter group about this. I think my biggest turn off is ugly toes. I'd rather suck on a rusty nail than to be dealing with ugly toes. They need to have a documentary about ugly toes. And it's always that middle toe. Always that middle toe that's hanging over the sandal. It is. Always that middle toe. And it's always shiny for some reason. That middle toe is always shiny. I think if I was a referee, I'd throw a yellow flag out and penalize them 10 yards for having ugly toes. And that gets to me. I can be with somebody, and if I look down, if I see them toes, woo. And so don't y'all lie. You know I'm telling the truth.
I'm with you, James. I'm with you.
I know y'all. I'm telling the truth.
Heel is all crusty too.
Damn, boy, you're going in.
And she could be a 10. She could be a 10. Then you look down at them toes like, damn.
Hey.
See, man, I ain't really no big toe man, so I don't really care about no toes. Long as your breath ain't stinking, you know what I'm saying? And you ain't ugly. I ain't really a toe man. You put wear some socks. You know what I'm saying? Put on some socks. I ain't no big toe man. But
the breath start smelling like them nuts.
Hey.
So in other words, big man, you still a kisser, man.
Hey, I ain't kissing no toes.
Hey, I'm like this. I don't really have too much turn on. The only turn on I get if you don't let me suck those goddamn toes. I'm a toe man. I suck that middle toe. I suck that end toe. I suck those damn toes to the blow your head off.
I'm about to say something else for a minute, man. Suck what? About to suck what?
Hey!
God,
Hey!
I'm about to say something else for a minute, man.
Hey, that's one of them questions that we can't say too much unless there's a woman on here to.
Hey, but you know what? I'm letting us get all of what we don't like about the women, because next show on Friday is going to be the women's on here saying the same shit what they don't like about y'all. So you better get everything you want to get out.
For me, I would say feeling entitled. Like an entitlement when you ain't bringing shit to the table.
Right.
That's my whole thing. But other than that, I ain't too picky. Just somebody who just feel like they're entitled or like, somebody owns something,
Yeah. One of my, and to be honest, on a serious note, one of my biggest issue with a woman and a man, but basically a woman is like, be honest. Be honest to yourself, and be honest to the person that you with, and be respectful to the person that you with. At the end of the day, you're gonna go through some hard time, you're gonna go through some bad time, but at the end of the day, how they say transparent or whatever the damn word I was talking to somebody about it. At the end of the day, is keep an open mind on to what. Just keep it real. Just keep it real. If you got somebody in the closet, shit, tell me you got somebody in the closet. And then shit, we both get in the damn closet. But don't let me open the goddamn closet and nigga pop out like Ninja popped out like Pop going. You know what I'm saying? Tell me. Tell me you got somebody in the closet. I'd rather for you to
I'm lying.
And I don't like a loud woman out in public places. I really don't. I don't like a loud woman in public places, because, and there's some women, because they not here to defend themselves. So I don't scale back and kind of watch what I say. But personally, I just don't like a woman that's just loud out in public. And be loud in the movie theater. Just be loud with an argument to draw attention. Can we wait till we get home?
Just say that you don't like a ghetto girl. That's all that is.
Well, no.
That's all that is. You don't like your little rat shit.
When a woman want to voice her opinion, she can get loud. That ain't got nothing to do with that. And you know it.
There's also some strength in words when they're not really yelled and they're kind of spoken very softly, because you really kind of wonder what the person's getting what they're trying to say. You don't have to be loud to get a point across, you know?
Right. Absolutely. And one thing too, is like you have to allow a person, first a man, you have to allow a man to express their opinion. Anytime a man try to express their opinion and then the first thing you say is drama, it's no drama. It's like I'm trying to express my opinion on how I feel. And if I can't express my opinion how I feel, and every time I express it and it says, oh, here comes the drama, then I need to shut up. Because it's not about drama. It's about me expressing my opinion to make me understand or make you understand. You know what I'm saying? And it's not hitting on the women because, like I say, the women going to have their time to talk next week. But I'm just saying, if I got something on my heart and I want to say it, and y'all know me, I'm going to say what's on my damn mind. I'm going to just say it. Don't always say, oh, here come the drama. It ain't no drama because I don't like no drama. It's how I feel and how you make me feel.
A lot of guys will just walk away. They don't want to.
Exactly. With it. Because
that's a bitch.
What your problem is, a woman gonna always win an argument. I ain't about to argue with a woman because she don't win an argument. Because she ain't never wrong. Even when you right, you still wrong. So for me,
is that
fair?
I'm
gonna just go in my basement.
Fair? Huh? Is that fair?
I mean, it ain't fair, but that's life. That's life right now. Matter of fact, man, I never forget. My own grandma, y'all mama, Nana. I was on my granddaddy's sofa. Mind you now, he was a longshoreman. This man worked like 12 hours. Man worked 12 hours. Came in the house. He told me to get off. Well, he ain't told me to get off, but he was like, hey, grandson, you know, go sit over there. Nana came out there. Hey, don't tell him to move nowhere. No, he was sitting there first and this and that there. Hey, all granddaddy did was he got up, went outside, smoked the cool. You know what I'm saying? It's like no argument, none of that, because it's like, you know, it's like he ain't gonna win that argument.
Right.
He ain't gonna win that argument.
Yeah. With me,
a lot of we just walk away from it.
Yeah. My mouth get me in trouble.
I'm trying to learn how to do that, you know. I mean,
right.
I ain't there yet, but hell, I'm learning it though.
Shit. I'm 59 years old and I ain't learned it yet. My mouth get me in trouble a lot. My mouth.
Yeah, me too.
I have a smart ass mouth. So I'm gonna say some smart stuff that they and if I hurt your feeling, I apologize, but that's just me. But one thing about it, we all love the women. If it wasn't for the women, we wouldn't be here. And like I said, we love sucking toes and we just love sucking.
What's the undefeated champion of the universe?
What is that?
What's the undefeated champion of the universe?
You know what's the undefeated touchdown? If y'all don't know, you better ask Floyd. hey, I ain't never seen nobody knock that out.
That's it's undefeated. It's undefeated. Hey, it's 6 billion and 0.
Yes.
It ain't lost yet.
100 billion, ain't lost yet.
Ain't even got to go to overtime. That's a done deal now.
Ain't no overtime.
Ain't no overtime. That shit over in the third quarter. Be up by 42.
Hey, big man, that shit be over in the first quarter.
That shit over in the first quarter before halftime. It's 42-0.
So that sounds like Floyd. Jamal, that sounds like a couple of married guys to me back in the day.
Hey, it might be.
So if that's what you're telling us to give us some experience on what's to come, I ain't got no problem with it.
Hey, let me say you right now.
Well, hold on now. Well, you about to be 59 and you ain't been married yet, though. So that's a sign right there that you've been ducking and dodging it for the longest.
Yeah. He learning. Trust me. One thing about it, it's like it have to be. Hey, let me tell you this here, James. One thing about this here. Hey, it have to be a part when you get married, and this for me saying with my experience, when you get married, right? At the end of the day, you have her family, you have your family, and you have y'all family. And when you get married, at the end of the day, the number one thing in your life is y'all family. Okay. Yeah. Some people gonna like, some people not. But at the end of the day, when you marry somebody, y'all one. It's not the 1-2. And Floyd know this. He done been married, and big man married too. You gonna have some tough decisions to make at the end of the day.
Let me tell you one thing though. Rule number one when you're married, what you're not supposed to do. Rule number one. Y'all supposed to keep. So can we curse over here?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Y'all supposed to keep all that shit in the house.
Right.
All that going to your mama, going to your daddy about y'all problems, you're supposed to keep that shit in the house.
Yeah.
Because once y'all get back cool and you know what I'm saying, her mama's still beefing with you or my mama's still beefing with her.
Yeah.
So all y'all problems, keep that shit in the house. That's rule number one.
Yeah.
Rule number two, always follow rule number one. Rule number two is remember rule number one. Straight up.
Hey, Jamal, I don't know if you ever been married before. Jamal, get up. Come to us, Jamal. Jamal, can you hear us?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Those with no fears have been marinated for about 4 years.
Jamal.
For real.
Hey,
No fears.
you got anything else to say?
I have nothing else to add.
Jamal is preoccupied with something going on in the
Hey, it's a
background.
lot of stuff going on, Jamal. Hey,
turn your camera.
Nut juice, the
Turn
nut
your
soup,
camera over.
or
Turn
something.
your camera over. What you looking at? Turn that camera over.
I know it.
Looking for that gumbo.
What you looking at?
Hey,
I want some gumbo.
there you go. Hey, you got a whole family in there.
Oh, you got the whole crew in there, huh?
I know it. Hey, but at the end of the day, hey, we love the women, and we appreciate them for loving us. And at the end of the day, the number one thing to say, James, when you get married is
yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. You right. I got this, deal. I love you, dear. You have a good time, dear. Whether you're in a relationship or a marriage or anything. Like I
do
said,
that now.
I have a history of 34 years married and 3.5 a relationship. And at the end of the day, just try your best to keep them happy. That's all. Just suck on that damn middle toe that James don't like. Miss Medusa,
That one hanging over the sandal.
Hey, big man, he hard with no sandal.
Huh?
Hey, if I see damn come with a damn sandal with that damn middle toe sticking out, I'm gonna run from him.
Put some socks on, baby.
I know it. Miss Medusa, next subject.
I want to say something.
Hey, what you want to say? Who that is?
That's Sean.
Hey, what you want to say, Sean? Huh?
Sean want to say hey to Floyd.
Hey, baby.
How you doing?
I'm fine. How are yourself?
I'm good. I'm
I'm
good.
still waiting on you.
Oh, I'm coming over there then.
Damn. Hey, they always in love. They always been in love. Hey, y'all see each other tomorrow.
That thing.
Can we
fix the black community? I think we have to fix government first before we can fix the black community. Because you got educational inequality, neighborhood effect, workplace discrimination, and black men's incarcerated, credit, trying to actually get credit. I think all the things that America said that we all can have, a lot of things are not funneled in the black community. And so in order for us to fix it, it has to be given to us as well before we can fix it. And of course, the black community, we have a lot of work to do, but the work is so hard because we steady climbing to get equality. We steady climbing to get equality in order to fix ourselves. I had something here, and we can get back to it later. Here we go. I have it here. It's this psychologist, Patrick Shockley, professor at Princeton University. He said that estimate that 67% of African American family that live in the poorest quarters of neighborhoods a generation ago still live in the same neighborhood. 48% have lived in poor neighborhood over at least 2 generations compared to only 7% of the white family. This cycle of poverty will almost certainly continue without some kind of significant intervention. So in other words, when we all are given the same amount of equality, then we can actually fix the Black community, because then the Black community is getting a proper education. They're getting proper housing. We're getting the same thing that everybody else is getting, and then we can get out of certain places. It was a Nathan McCall. I don't know if you guys, Nathan McCall. I don't know, Amara, Nathan McCall. He wrote this book, Make Me Want to Holler. And I don't know if you're familiar with this guy. He served time in prison. Then he ended up became a journalist while he was in prison. And once he got out of prison, he worked for the Atlanta Journal and Constitution. And then he went up north and started working as a journalist up north. And poverty is something that we don't supposed to be in. You know, when you go living in the projects, that's a stepping stone to get to somewhere else. But we stay there generation after generation. When we was coming up, our grandparents lived in the project, and then they got out of the project, and then they got more and more and more. It's just a stepping stone on where we're supposed to be. And so our mind, we got to realize that this is not where we're supposed to be. And if you find yourself living in the project, that don't mean you're supposed to be there for 20 years. That don't mean that you're supposed to be there for 2 generations. For 2 generations.
Right.
And so,
right.
So if a lot of things that is given to help the Black community, I think that we can get out of certain of areas that we are living in.
Yeah. What about what's your response? What's your response, Floyd? You got all that Black in you too. Go ahead. I put it in you. I put it in you.
And you both stole money from Savannah Bank. I don't think they can come after you now.
Not, yeah. The term pass, haven't and this isn't just a statistic for just Black America. It's a statistic for all America. 19.5 million children, 1 in every, grow up without a father in the household. And I think a father figure is something that is a definite that's needed in children's life. That and education, I believe, can change the face of our country. I do believe there are some inequalities that James mentioned that are out there. How we overcome those. I don't know how we do that. That's a difficult question, and that's probably something that we'll deal with for decades. Hopefully not, but for decades on. But I believe if we start at the central, I guess, the cell of America, and that's the family, and we look at that cell, and we mother, the father. There's a lot of absent fathers, and I just think we can change the face of America. Our fathers step up, and we educate our children. We be the men that we're supposed to be. That's my.
Right. What about you, Jamal? Jamal, I think we need to just blank Jamal off or something.
Yeah, Jamal too occupied in the background tonight.
Right. Jamal, can you hear us?
Yeah. What was the question?
The question was
why are you not paying attention to America After Dark?
That's the question.
Because I'm waiting on this gumbo.
You ain't got that damn gumbo yet. You might as well go to.
I ain't got the damn gumbo yet.
Come on.
Come back and join us after you eat a couple of those.
You said what? What you said?
Some hell of a gumbo.
You can't rush perfection. I've still been waiting. I ain't ate all day. I've been waiting. I can't take my medicine. I ain't got nothing on me.
Hey, hey, Miss Producer, put that last response up. Put the last response up.
Put that last one up.
And James, read that last response.
Yeah, I saw it. It was something about equality and capitalism. You can put it back
put
up.
it up.
Can we? I believe it was. Can we achieve equality with a capitalist system?
Go ahead, big man.
We coming. Slowly but surely.
Go ahead and mute them all.
Get that going, because he's not paying attention tonight.
Go ahead and mute him.
Hey, go ahead and mute him.
You have to mute him. Mute Jamal.
Oh, as my brother America say, moot.
Mute. MOOTED. Mute. Go ahead, big man.
All right, guys. So my response to that is this here, and I might be different from what you guys may think, but for me, so just to pick and make off of what Foy said, he said, just having a father figure in the house. I mean, like, that's very important, because it's just for me, like, no matter how much of a task or how difficult you and your child's mom or your wife or your girlfriend may be or whatever, if y'all got kids together, y'all need to make sure that kid is raised properly. And that's in a 2-parent household. I strive to be the best father that I could be, especially to my daughter, because, I want her to see an example of how a man should raise their daughter. And I feel like in the Black community, it's getting better as far as, fathers being in the home. But my generation, we experienced a lot of that, to where there was an absent father. And, that could also pick it back off of what we said earlier, as far as, the homosexuality stuff. Just in my opinion, I feel like if a child was in a 2-parent home and you had good structure around you, some of that stuff would have been deaded. That is my opinion.
Right.
Next, as far as opportunity, I feel like in our society today, there is more opportunity out there, but people just don't have the knowledge or don't know where to look to get the knowledge to go out here and make something happen. Because I know folks keep saying equality and this and that. We in 2021. There really is opportunities out here, but you got to know how to get it. You can't be sitting around here waiting on nobody to give you anything. I'm not sitting right here waiting on the reparations for no check from the government. I'm out here getting it, because if I don't get it, my own kids can't eat. My kids can't eat.
Hey,
and also piggyback off of what the lady said in the comments as far as on capitalism system, I feel like we could achieve in a capitalist society, but it's all based off of the information and the knowledge. You got to go out here and read books or whatever. Go out here and find that information on how to start a business. How to make money. How to come out here and make opportunities for yourself. If you're trying to go into a field, follow somebody who's already been in that field and is very successful. For me, I'm not blaming nobody. I'm not blaming a white man, a black man, Korean man, nobody. It's up to you to be able to get out here and get it on your own. And if you can't get it, that's your ass. That is my opinion.
And my thing is this.
Can I say something for about 30 seconds?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Norman Lear. Listen to me. Norman Lear, he was a TV producer that brought something to life with Good Time. There were 2 parents in the home. And it was good parents, but it was still hard for them to get to the top. So the structure, and like she said, equal equality with capitalism, the structure on how things are will keep you at a minimum. And even with 2 parents in the home. And at the same time, like Big Man said, nobody's asking for a handout, and you have to get out there and pound the pavement, so to speak, to make things work for you. but at the same time, it's hard.
Yeah.
Well, you say it's hard though. Like, how is it hard? Like what makes it hard?
I stated that earlier.
No.
Educational inequality.
Right.
Workplace discrimination. It's a lot of stuff that's out there, and not it's all minorities.
Well, here's my
hold on for a minute. I think what it is like, y'all. I didn't hear neither one of y'all say. Can we fix the black community? What can we fix it? In other words, give me 2 things that you can go in the black community. I'm gonna give you an example. It said, can you fix the black community? Number 1, we have to come together as one to fix it. We have to come together as one. We have to come as a black community to learn how to get along with each other, to learn how to work together, to learn how to not to throw each other under the damn bus, to learn how to support each other, to learn how, if this man running for mayor in Port Whitworth, instead of y'all criticizing the damn man and talking about the damn man past, you should goddamn it go out there and support the man and say, hey, brother, I got you. But no, you got all these goddamn so-called wannabe leaders and everything trying to throw the man under the bus and shit. That's the number 1 thing. See, I'm reeled up now. That's the number 1 thing that you should fix in the damn black community. You need to learn how to fix love. We need to come together as one. We can't blame the Asian. We can't blame the white man. We can't blame the Chinese man. Only damn person we can blame is us if we want to try to build something here. And I know our hands are tied at the end of the day. What I'm saying now is, like Big Man said, it's 2021, and we've been dealing with this shit for so long. Why don't we just sit down, come to the table, and find a solution to help out?
Like Floyd said, you need both parents in the home for one.
No, you don't listen.
I'm gonna tell you what the problem is.
Listen, I understand you said you need both parents. It's a lot of damn parents of one parent and then one parent and made great. And then you got 2 parents in the home and you still come out with kids going the opposite way. So I disagree with having 2 parents in the home. I disagree with one parent, whatever. If you're going to go right, you're going to go right. If you're going to go wrong, you're going to go wrong. I don't agree with that having 2 parents. At the end of the day, we had 2 parents, but we barely seen our daddy because he worked all the time. So our mama raised.
He was in the house though. That's the thing.
Yeah,
I'm talking about.
He was in the house.
He went in the house at all.
Listen, he was in the house, but he wasn't in the house. He was in the house to come sleep.
But he had a home to come home to though. Yeah, to where y'all see him go in and out. Okay, y'all see him go in and out of the house. Meaning, that told you right there, my dad just ain't out here, smoking crack or doing so-and-so. Not to say that, every parent doing that. I'm just saying, my parent is actually doing, going on the job. Like for me, for instance, I used to see my dad. I used to see my dad get up and go to work.
Juice? You need some nut juice?
Something. My doggone throat sore, man.
And Jamal, give him some nut juice.
I got some right here. I got some right here. Hey, but see, for me, I grew up seeing my dad go to work at 2:00 in the morning, and by the time he get home, I'm already in school. And then, so by the time I get home, he already sleep. So really, I'm seeing him from between the hours of 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. because by 8 o'clock. He's getting ready to go to bed because he got work at 2:00 in the morning. So, even though he wasn't there, he was there to where I seen him. So like for me, in my opinion, I feel like in the black community, for one, I feel like we asking too much. Stop asking, take it. Go out there and take it. Stop waiting on somebody to give you something. Right. And then 2, I feel like we tell strategy too much in front of other people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My opinion,
Right.
because you ever hear a good idea and you're like, yeah, you know what, that's a good idea. And by the next week, you're like, damn, that's a good idea. 2 weeks later, the idea is still in your head, but it's kind of drifting away from you because you ain't taking action to go out and do it. You know what I'm saying? So like for me, I feel like start waiting on somebody to give you something, just go out here and get it.
Yeah.
And we can
And
agree.
one of the problems too and one of the big problems too in our community is our damn black leaders. Y'all, we vote these people in to serve our community, right? And then they take an agenda and do something else with it. You need to watch who you vote for and watch who you put in damn office. At the end of the day, that's one of the problems too.
You got to realize what voting is, though. You got to realize what voting is. So even though you vote for that person, they still got a bigger bank backing them. So whatever policy that is passed, it's because of a corporation behind them is pushing them to pass that policy. So all voting is who got the most money for advertising, in my opinion.
Go ahead,
you got more money to be on TV all the time or whatever, and get the people seeing your face or whatever. When they're trying to go to the booth, they're gonna remember who they see the most on TV and who kind of realized what their ideas, and then vote for them. But at the end of the day, prime example, everybody voted for Biden. Biden this, Biden that. What the hell Biden did for us so far? But push a mandate, vaccine mandate that most people kind of skeptical about. Cut funding for HBCUs and so on and so on. So it's like, okay, everybody want to Trump out and this and that there. Not to say that was a bad thing, but to say, okay, have your own mind. Like, man, don't be right here depending or thinking because you vote somebody in here, your life is going to be better. Because this is a prime example, and it shows you, okay, just because you vote somebody in here, thinking that your life will be better, but it's still the same 8 months later. Okay, that's an example right there. Okay, be your own person, go out here, do your own thing, get your own money, stop and stop waiting for a handout. That's just me. That's just me.
You're right. That's your. Go ahead, Jay. Let's go. Go ahead.
We can agree to disagree, but I've been working at the heartbeat of the issue for 24 years. 24 years working at an urban hospital and getting people from all walks of life, all colors from the urban areas. So I in 24 years, I hear what the parents are saying. I even hear what the kids are saying. And like Floyd said, it may be generations before we can fix this. This is no overnight fix. This is no overnight fix. But I know what I hear, and I see what I see every day for 24 years, just talking to parents, talking to kids in low-income neighborhoods.
Right. All right.
Right.
Hey, we all have our opinion. We all ain't gonna agree. That's why you on American After Dark, because sometimes you say things that you don't agree, and I say things that y'all don't agree, and that's what it's about. Hey, ain't too many. We at a round table with young black and white men. Ain't too many shows have that, and everybody have to respect everybody's opinion, and we gonna have to limit some of that damn opinion because we ain't gonna be able to get to. If y'all go a whole hour on one damn subject and give your opinion, we ain't gonna never get to the next one.
Next subject. Switch it up. Next subject.
Producer. Hey, I'm gonna take this one. I say I'm gonna be a good host, but I better get mine in because y'all too damn long-winded. Dang.
Race in sports. Does the owner run things, or the players calling the shots?
Hey, on that thing where it say, I'm gonna give you a prime example. It always been, whether it's football, basketball, baseball, or whatever, it always come up to race. Everybody get treated totally different at the end of the day. When it comes to sports, you can go way back with Muhammad Ali. You can go Jim Brown, Bill Russell. Sports and race, it go together. You know, it's a platform. And Jackie Robinson, okay, the first black baseball player in Major League. All right. So these days now, I mean, even though some of the owners run it, but I think the players now have an upper hand, like LeBron and have a better upper hand than what we used to have when we was playing back and forth. And when they say the shot, slash, I mean, is this prime example. So Kyrie Irving said that he is, damn, Jamal, what you doing? You dying out? Jamal, wake up. Hey. Hey, you don't got that damn soup yet?
No, I still ain't got it. They tell me they say it's will be coming to me. That's why I'm like looking.
Hey,
you know
what? Hey, Jamal.
Hey, you might well go to McDonald's somewhere.
You might well go to
I need to go McDonald's.
So, what I mean, hey, now see whether this right or wrong, and I think a lot of people gonna have an issue with it. So Kyrie Irving told them that he would not take the shot. And so they say, well, if you don't take the shot, then you no longer on this team until you take it. Is it right? So is it right or wrong? At the end of the day, everybody have their right to take the shot. Everybody have their right to not take it at the end of the day. So is the owners got the upper hand or the players got the upper hand? Because obviously the owner's telling him, don't come back to practice. Don't come back in the arena until you get the shot.
Who want to go first?
I don't think they need to put that on him. In fact, they put a deadline on him because the NBA started in about 5 days, and they telling him if he don't get the vaccine within the next 5 days, they're gonna start fining him so much money, like $400,000 a day.
Yeah,
their deadline shouldn't be Kyrie deadline.
Yeah,
you know, because this is something that came out of nowhere, and now all of us on the jobs in the healthcare field, the industrial field, if you don't get the vaccine, then you no longer have a job, which to me is ludicrous, to be honest with you. Yeah. And some of us are forced to get shots. I'm in the healthcare. Some of us are forced to get shots. I could have said, well, you know what? I'm not going to take the shots, and then I wouldn't have a job. But at the same time, I could have also say I'm not going to take the shot, and I take care of myself. I deal with this. It's a choice. It's a choice. You got plenty of people passing away, and you got the elderlies passing away. And so with Kyrie, he don't want to take the shot. Hey, he have the right not to take the shot, but at the same time, they have the right not to pay him. Now, Kyrie, the one who actually got all these players together, Durant and Harden, got them together to come to the team. So now they waiting on him. So it's his choice. It's a choice that he have to make. And yes, the owner have all the power because the owners are paying them. The owners make more money than the players. They got enough money to pay all the players. But at the same time, if you don't come to work, you don't come to your job, they have the right to say, well, we're not going to we're not going to pay you. Is it a religious brief that he's not taking a shot? Because he said that he's there to help the voiceless, but he don't have an agenda. Yeah. You know, make a stand, make a choice. No. Choice is I got the shot because I don't want the kids. I don't want to have something that end up the kids getting it at the hospital and they end up passing away. So that was my choice. That's my stand. That's why I took it. Yeah. Wait, James. Let me say this here. And on Kyrie defense. Kyrie have an agenda. Kyrie know what he's doing. He's one of these guys. He's very smart, intelligent guy. He did his research. He's not doing this for publicity. He's not doing this because he's doing it because he don't want to take the shot. He did his research and he said
No, no, no. So now they say, okay, well, they're gonna find them starting next week on the end of the day. So what you think about this, Floyd?
I think the players are in control because they can't play ball, whether it be basketball, baseball, football. They don't play ball. The players don't. Tickets ain't sold. If tickets ain't sold, guess what? The owners go broke too eventually. Unless they're very diversified. But well, obviously they're already very wealthy because they own a friggin' ball team, whatever it be, basketball, baseball, football. They own it. They're wealthy. It's not going to really hurt them, but I still say the players are in control because you don't sell tickets if the players don't.
And Bernard, you must have misunderstood what I was saying. I said in the beginning that Kyrie don't have to go off the owner's deadlines. You know, in 5 days they want him to come back. He don't have to come back until he feels that he's making that choice. But at the same time, he have a choice to make.
Yeah, and he said personally he's not gonna get the shot, and so he might just, and they don't want him to go to no arena or come to. So at the end of the day, this is my problem here. Is everybody have their own damn opinion about the shot, about if you want to take it or not take it. But they so quick. You got all these folks so damn quick to criticize people who don't take the shot, and they don't understand. You got people who take the shot, don't touch the shot, and they still catch it. We don't know what people at the end of the day, they don't know what the hell going on. But you got all these so-called damn people think they're the damn scientists. Everybody now who don't touch the shot is a damn scientist. Everybody who didn't take a shot is a scientist. At the end of the day, everybody want to be Dr. Fauci and whoever it is at the end of the damn day. And that's the problem right now. We done turned into it's a racial thing. Now it done turned into who gonna take it, who. Oh, you ain't touch the shot. I don't want to be by you. I don't give a damn. You ain't gotta never be by me because I don't want to be by your ass.
It's my turn.
I don't know whether I'm gonna take my shot or not. I'm waiting on Monica Lewinsky to see if she's gonna take her shot. If Monica take a shot, I might take a shot. But it's all, Bernard, it's all about what Monica wants. You know, I know Hillary took the shot and Chelsea took the shot, but we still up in the air and see what Monica gonna do.
And Jamal need to take a shot for that damn shit he waiting for. This his thing he waiting on. Can you hear me, Jamal?
Jamal waiting on that gumbo and that bubble gum shrimp.
Hey,
he
go ahead, big man.
What you saying? All right, y'all ready?
Go ahead, big man.
All right. So here's my response to this, right? So you asked the question, who's in control, the players or the owners? My opinion is the owners are in control. The reason why I say that is because you got to remember, in the collective bargaining agreement, the owners own 51%, and then the players own 49%, which means that, okay, for instance, let's say Kyrie getting paid $40 million this year.
Right.
He's a player. He's getting paid $40 million for 1 year. Imagine how much money the owner's making. Man United, that's only one person. So one person for that year is making $40 million. Mind you now, if the owners own 51% and the players own 49%, well, imagine what the owner getting paid. As a matter of fact, I even go deeper than that. So I was up here in Atlanta, and I was talking to a cat who was he was a member of the Falcons, like front office or whatever. This dude told me that during the pandemic, even though they didn't have no money or like no fans in the stands, they made more money from
TV revenue
and advertisement than what they made on the field to pay the players. So that going to show you right there that the fans, the fans in the stadiums don't really pay the owner's salary. I mean the player's salary. It's TV, it's marketing, and it's the jersey sales. that's where the real money's coming from. But as far as Kyrie go, man, I'm gonna tell you like this: if I'm getting paid $40 million a year, and I'm gonna give that shit up just because I don't want to take a shot, you're a motherfucking fool. I'm gonna get all my $40 million straight up. Because look, check it out, right? And then you know what? Here's another aspect that shows you that the owners are in control. So, for example, the Falcons, they said that 100% of the players took the vaccine, right?
Yeah.
So if you ain't took the vaccine, most likely your ass was gonna get cut, or your ass ain't gonna play. I mean, hell, you got to be Matt Ryan or Calvin Ridley to really, not take the vaccine and still play. But if your ass somebody who like second string or third string, your ass getting cut.
Mm-hmm.
So you better take that vaccine or your ass will get cut.
Yeah.
Hey. So owners in control.
Right.
Owners in control.
I'm gonna read something right here, and I got this off Facebook. Right. Somebody made a comment. We was going back and forth, and they say, I found quite amusing that black folks are more mad to Gruden losing his job than Kaepernick remember him being a blackball and not given a chance for employment in the NFL. And my response was this, and this was wrong. This, going back to the black community, my response was this here. The NFL gave him $30 million to go away. He went around. So where he at now? And like I think I don't know if Jamal said it or RG or somebody said it or Jules or somebody said, you always in the beginning you want to walk for when it's already hot, and then when stuff done died down, then you don't hear no more. So where he at now? And I'm not being an asshole or anything like that. I'm like this him. When you start something, finish it. At the end of the day, John Gruden is John Gruden. He always been that way. And it's go bigger than John Gruden, just an scapegoat to Bruce Allen. And it was Bruce Allen on that email. It was a lot of other owners on that email that and it went out. But he is the scapegoat. So if you really dig deep, because they did a investigation with the Washington football team, and that's why all this coming out. So I told the guy, just because, he didn't get a job, he didn't need no job. They already paid him $30 million to go away. And what he did, he going away.
I would have took that shit too.
Yeah. So hey, at the end of the day, so don't come with me and say what he did. Nah, he did his money, he done paid off. So at the end of the day,
hey, brother,
huh?
Most people looking at, they hope their body lasts longer than that money. And like Big Man said, if he has $40 million, you go and take the shot. That's one end of the stick. The other end of the stick is people hoping that their body lasts longer than that money. So they don't want to put something in their body that they don't even know. They came up with a vaccine almost 8 to 12 months. It usually takes years to come up with one. So that's the skepticism about why people don't want to take the shot. Yeah. So you got to understand both ends of the stick.
Yeah.
But see, here's what I'm trying to say, though, right?
What about that? What about
You're right. You're right. But see, the thing is, though, when you got you a job, okay, this ties back to what I was saying earlier. When you want somebody clock, or when you on a job to where you can't make a decision on your own, or to when if the folks tell you to get up and go to work at 7 a.m. and hell, you show up at 7:30, your ass might get fired.
Yeah.
But
you're right.
If you got your own shit, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about that. And that's what it all goes back to. It's like, own your own stuff, or, try to own your own stuff, because it's like, man, they're supposed to really tell you to go lick a dog ass, and you got to go do it, because if you don't, you'll get cut.
And you're right. all us got, everybody got, like I said, everybody got the opinion. And what we want to do is y'all share. ATR Black Media Network, Facebook, Instagram, everybody share this program. And we're going to move on to the next subject because we run out of time and all us getting long-winded on one subject. So let's move on. Hey, next subject, Miss Producer, because I know it's time for you to go to bed. Next subject. What's the difference between love and being in love? And let's keep this short and sweet. Let's keep it short because we're running for time.
Well, I wish I knew how to do something short.
Yeah, I know that.
Well, you asking a tough task, but
we have to.
Love. I can love my teammates. I can love my family. I can love my friends. I can love the clothes that I wear. I can love traveling. But in love comes from the heart. I love this person from my heart. I want to be with this person for the rest of my life. I want to marry this person because I'm so in love with her because of my heart. The mind can tell you to do anything, but that heart can be broken. And you can be sad when that heart get broken. So real love comes from the heart. Material love comes from loving everything else. Brotherly love. Thank you. I can love my beer, but that don't mean I'm gonna marry my beer. That's the difference between love and being in love. You can love material stuff, and in love, you love that person for their heart, for their soul, for the person that they are. If that helps you, America, out there, what I just said.
You ever been in love?
Hey, go ahead.
We all been in love, and we all have had our heart broken.
Right.
Any man out there who said they never had their heart broken, I guess he never had any troubles, and I only know one person that's perfect.
Right.
Who broke your heart, huh? Who broke your heart, man?
I don't have my heart broken, and I done broke some hearts. That's life. And if any person say they never had their heart broken before, they don't know what love is.
Yeah.
If you fall and you can get up, that means you done went through something.
Yeah.
I'd rather lay down there for a while and learn from it and get back up rather than to not fall at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had my heart broke too. Yeah, I had my heart broke. I had $10,000 in my account and I lost all that shit. That shit broke my heart.
Well, that wasn't love. She loved your money.
$10,000. That shit gone. That shit broke my damn heart.
Hey,
you go ahead, Floyd.
You should have called Bernard in Florida. They could have helped you out on that when they worked at the bank.
I was too young then.
Go ahead, Floyd.
Y'all gonna probably laugh at me, but I'm gonna heart. Our heart is an organ, and we don't love with our heart. We love with emotion. And I believe, like James said, I can love my whiskey. I can love my clothes. I can love these things, but to be in love, I just believe it's a deeper emotion that helps us to want to grow, be a better man, do better, treat people better, be kinder, be a better example. I just believe it's something that changes us. And more often than not, it's going to be your children, your significant other, that does that to you. So yes, I believe there's a difference between love and being in love. And I believe that difference is that it's just a much deeper emotion.
Right.
I wish I knew that earlier, Floyd. I wish I knew because I thought I loved Monica. I guess that wasn't love, Floyd. I wish I would have known you about 10 years ago.
Hey, Jamal.
It is.
Hey, Jamal, man, you still ain't got that food. Good. Hey.
Bernard want to know, have I got it yet? Look at it. Look.
Good. Hey. It's going on 2 hours.
Almost midnight.
5 hours.
What else you got in that pot?
5 hours. So
And
what
I
are
put
you
it in
got
that
that
pot.
part? Let me see. Let me see.
Put it down.
What you
Put it
cooking?
down. Let me see.
What
Oh,
you
that
cooking?
Paco shrimp. That's
I
hey,
see
Big
crack.
Man. Big
Crack.
Man, that gumbo, that Paco shrimp and bubblegum shrimp inside that gumbo. I love that gumbo.
Shrimp stew, shrimp gumbo,
I know
shrimp.
Scotty shrimp. She got
Hey, that look good,
Oh,
yo.
she got all the
Lazage want
gumbos
to
in
know,
that.
do y'all drink? He want to know, do y'all drink?
We
Huh?
drinking that. Hey, I done drunk a whole case of beer, and she still cooking
I
that
don't
gumbo.
drink a whole.
Hold on, hold on.
I done drink a whole case of damn beer, and she still making that gumbo.
You ain't lying. Hey, I'm down there dumping this damn bottle.
I
You
know
still
it.
making
I
that
ain't never
gumbo?
seen nobody cook gumbo that damn
Hell, I
long.
came on late too.
That's like some bullshit.
What's that?
What that is, gumbo drink?
That's tequila.
You don't know what is that?
Hey, pour
Scott.
some of that in that gumbo, maybe it get it faster.
There you go.
Now, there you go. There you go.
Okay, Quavo.
Hey, Jamal.
Oh,
Huh?
Hey, Jamal. Hey, Jamal. Can I
that
come over
wood
there?
whiskey there, baby.
Hey,
That's straight from down where I'm from. That's moonshine, baby.
Can I
Swamp
come over
boy.
there, Jamal? Jamal,
Hey.
can I
Swamp
come
boy.
over there and get some
We
of that
do that over
gumbo?
here, baby.
hey, yeah, hey. I hope
We
y'all
do
go
it,
ahead and get
Jack.
some of
I'm
that
gonna pull
gumbo
up
because they
tomorrow too
cooking it.
now.
Hey, if that ain't enough, we'll bring some more.
Okay,
Okay.
hey, bring some more tomorrow.
You said what?
Hey, Jamal. So
Uh-huh.
the question was,
Jamal.
I don't even have all the crab in here.
Jamal,
Get in love.
hey, what's the difference between love and in love, Jamal?
Oh,
All right, Jamal, let me mute your ass.
and these are home brews. These are home brews right here. Home brews right here.
That looks like Kool-Aid.
They ain't nothing but some Kool-Aid.
That's right. Green and red.
Hey, that's that fireball. That's that fireball.
we drink all that. Tell them we ain't playing over here.
They say this Kool-Aid right here. They say this is Kool-Aid.
Hey,
Hey,
so I'm gonna go. Jamal,
What?
Jamal,
Hey,
Jamal
we got this
entertaining
right
the
here. Look,
gumbo in the family. Hey,
there's that freshwater fish right here, baby.
What you got?
Hey, we frying this up tomorrow. That's that fresh water, baby. That brown cat, all that.
all right.
So what I had said, you kill for both of them. You kill if you in love, and you kill for love. You kill for love. You kill for love, and you kill if you in love.
Don't love me that hard.
Hey, you better kill for that gumbo you waiting on.
That's right. That's right.
Let's kill that.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to kill my growling stomach.
Hey, my thing is this.
Make sure you get your shot before you start eating.
Hey, it's like this here. Like Big Man, all I'm saying, it's like this here. All y'all made great points. I'm like this. If you in love, in love, you mean that you can do anything that you want to do for that woman because you in love with that woman. In love is a whole new different level than being in love. I done been in love, and I done been in love, and I done been out of love. And at the end of the day, I'm gonna give my all no matter what. You know what I'm saying? That's how we go. And people don't realize is that Big Man, James, Floyd, Jamar, at the end of the day, if we with you, we 110% with you at the end of the day. And I love you. I love the things you do to me. I love you pinching on my nipples. I love I love you kissing on my neck and my ears, and I love all that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not in love with all that. I'm in love with you. So women's got to know the difference in men's at the end of the day.
Hey, you ever been in trying to get that pussy back love? You ever been in trying to get that pussy back love? Hey, that's some love for you, boy. Hey, man, shit. Hey, I done jumped on balcony for that type of love there, man.
Hey, you know
Trying
what?
to get that pussy back love. That's the type of love where you outside stalking a motherfucking house. You know what I'm saying? Trying to see where she going at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
That's
Big
some
man.
love right there.
Big man, you're right. Hey, and one thing about the
Peeping around corners, your mind playing tricks on you.
For real.
You, at the end of the day, you damn right. When you in love, you gonna beat on that damn door. You gonna sit out damn side in the parking lot, in the garage. Hey, you gonna wait on it. Hey, because you know what? Let's get that sign again.
You at a mama house having conversation. You don't even like a mama, but you at a mama house.
Let's do that sign.
Talking to a mama and shit.
The mama,
you in love. Hey, you trying to get cool with the mama and you don't even like the mama.
Hey, I know it. Hey,
you trying to
give me the money, mama. Just give me the money. Give me the money. I'm a crackhead. I'm in love, mama. I'm in love with the drug. Just give me the money, mama.
Hey, Jay. Hey, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all some crazy shit. Hey, when you in love and you on the outside in, I started talking to the dog. I told the dog to tell your mama to open the door. I said,
Put the paw on the door handle. Put the paw on the door handle. Pull the latch. Yeah, man. That's some pussy there, man. For real. I think it'll do it to you, man. Gotta do it to you.
Understood.
Man, I done had some pussy before, man. Well, I done wrote this motherfucker an 8-page letter and put it inside the mailbox.
Big man. Mute.
What? What I do? I'm keeping it real.
I know it.
Hey, you know what though? That's that high school love though. That's the high school of the world. You already know what love is, but you feel something, it's like, you you hurting, but you don't know what you're really feeling. But as you get older though, you really know,
Put the glasses on, Floyd.
You learn how to really balance that love out. I feel like right now, I got a love to where, I'm in love, I'm happy, I'm doing what I'm doing. It's all about the kids now, that's the kind of love I'm in right now.
And you're right. You know what?
Hey, big man, you're a bad man. I had to give you that one.
What I do, man? What I do? We just talking, man. We having conversations, right?
Hey.
Ain't this a fans only club right now? We can't talk.
Hey, bad in a good way, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah, gotcha.
But
you know what? Go ahead, Jane.
I also want to let America know that love that you think is love can sometimes hurt you and sometimes kill you. You see on the TV all the time. They looking for a guy now that killed this wife, and her body surfaces up, and they still looking for him.
Jay, hold on. You my brother, and I love you.
Hey,
you broke the damn move, man. We done got horny. Now you talking about somebody done killed somebody in the road. Man, look here. I'm around there playing on the nipples, and then you say somebody got killed. Now done stopping shit.
I just want America to know. If you're in love and that person don't love you, just let her go. I will leave that side of it out.
Yeah.
Just let her go.
Man, I got a little horny and shit, and big man done talk all that, and he talking about killing.
You horny. It's like 5 men on here. What you horny for, man? You got 5 men on here.
I'm thinking. You
horny for me.
Hey.
Horny for me.
Hey, man, you done lost some cool points on that one.
Hey.
You done lost some cool points, man.
Big man.
What's up?
Hey, it's his show. If you want to play with his nipples.
Big man.
Hey, you're right. It's his show. It's called America After Dark.
Big man, listen.
What's up?
I'm going to mute you. Listen. Just because you got 5 men on the show, you still thinking about your baby. You still thinking about your baby just by talking about all that.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't that right, Jabbar?
Yeah, you're right.
Just by talking about it.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
We're doing the next
thinking about it right now. Yeah, I'm thinking about it right
next
now.
Sunday, Miss Producer.
Feeling alone in a crowded room.
She on my mind right now.
I know it.
Inquiring minds want to know.
That's why your ass is in trouble now. That's why you in trouble now.
Hey, I ain't in trouble, man. I'm good over here.
Hey,
We
go ahead.
good.
What's the next Sunday, Producer?
Inquiring minds want to know, what's your favorite spot on your body? We already know yours, America.
Hey, I'm going with this one. I'm gonna start it off, and then big man, y'all can pick it back on this one. Hey, my favorite spot. Woo! Yes, boy. If I'm sitting there and you touch these nipples, ooh,
Thank God.
Lord.
Thank God. I thought he was about to say his ass for a minute.
That too.
I thought he was about to say his ass for a minute.
People don't realize.
Hey, God,
he love to sit on the top. Hey, his quiet time is sitting on the toilet reading the Bible, so it might be his ass.
Hey, I'll tell you right now. And Big Man J, y'all, and Floyd, all y'all know, it don't take too much to be. You can touch me on my motherfucking, you can touch me on my damn arm and shit. I'm ready. It don't matter. You touch me, shit, it's all over.
My favorite spot.
Big man,
What's
I ain't
up?
none of one of those damn, those men's be like those strong men. Oh no, I'm gonna need this here. I don't need shit. You blow on me, I'm ready.
Shoot. For me, I'm gonna say this here, man. Shoot, just play with the dick. Just play with the dick. So you gotta do, play with the meat,
He gonna blow your house down. Hey, my favorite part is my brown eyes. This is my eyes.
Ninja,
so your eyes
please.
turn you on?
Ninja, please.
So your eyes turn you on?
Hey, if your eyes turn you on this shit, you better put.
Mind you now, the question was, what body part turns you on? Well, what body part a woman has to play with to turn you on? So you saying that your eyes go turn you on? Okay, that's right there. And Crime wants to know, what's your favorite spot on your body? Okay, so my favorite spot, meaning when a woman arouses me.
We're gonna mute you. Be careful.
Hey,
no, trust me. No, I ain't gonna sit there crazy. I'm just asking a question.
Mm-hmm.
So meaning when a woman arouses you?
Nah, just yeah.
Okay. Hey, well, you know what? I'm gonna say my feet. I'm gonna say my feet. That's the same answer.
You said it's my eyes.
Hey, what about you, Jamal?
It's my feet.
What about you, Jamal?
What's the question? I can't hear.
Lord have mercy, Jamal. Lord have mercy.
What's the favorite part on your body? You know what?
Nut juice.
The favorite part of my body is my heart.
Good answer. Good answer. You get PG-13.
Good answer. All right. Your lying ass. Hey, you know what? Let me get on Jamal. Every time it was come a question, right? In his political correct question, his answer always be political correct. It's like he can't never go outside the box. Like he gonna get in trouble, he get outside the box.
I mean, hey, you gotta realize now, he's in the public eye. So
all us.
Somebody might see this and can chop and screw it and get them jammed up.
Big man.
You just said it, big man.
Listen, all us in the public eye. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, You come on America After Dark and you just be straight. We ain't got time for political correct. It is what it is. Don't touch us. Touchdown. Meantime, between time, mute, case closed, all that. Jamar. Hey.
My heart is good. My heart is good.
Your heart is okay. Hey, Jamar, let me ask you a question. So, with that heart, had anybody ever broke that heart?
Oh, of course.
And
So
what you
that's
did? And what
so,
you did?
So that's why I do good. I do good because I've had a broken heart. That's why I do good.
You gotta humble your ass, huh? The broken heart then got you humble.
That's right.
That's right. In the house tonight. I swear.
Hey. Boy, you know what?
I can dream about you. I want to hold you tight, Jamal.
Hey, you know what? Hey,
that's right.
We're gonna
kissing, squeezing each other.
That's right.
Hey, we're gonna skip number 9, producer, and we're gonna go with James impersonation. Go ahead, JB.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna make this quick. I just want to do someone that I admire the most. And I'm gonna make this impersonation no more than about 3 minutes because I admire this person. So, and y'all know him. So, and y'all just tell me, is this person here? Big man, I'm gonna mute you. Shut up. Let me tell y'all, America, I don't give a damn what y'all say. This is what I feel from my heart. If you don't damn like it, I don't care. I've been doing this for years. I don't give a damn what you say about me. You hear what I'm saying? Jamal, I don't care. If y'all don't like what I'm saying, then tune off. Y'all ain't even got to watch the show. That's how I feel. It's my own opinion. It's my opinion. This is how I feel about it. If you don't like it, it's too damn bad. No. Shut up, Ike. Let me talk. Big man, let me talk. You know, I'm getting sick and tired of people always trying to tell me what to do and how I need to do it. I've been doing it this way ever since I was a kid. I've been cussing ever since I was 5 years old. And then I'm not going to stop cussing. If you don't like it, then go to hell. I don't care. No. I know. Hype Jones. Let me talk. Nature Boy, let me talk. This is how I feel. All right. If you don't like it too damn bad.
You got to stay out that playground, R. Kelly.
Run my life.
You got to stay out that playground, sir.
My life. She thinks she my wife. Telling me what to do. I'm sick and tired of people trying to damn tell me what to do. Y'all, you know what? All y'all can go to hell. That's the way I look at it. That's where I look at it. I'm sick and tired about this black.
Oh, that's brown. Hey,
politics.
That was R. Kelly.
I'm just tired of it. Y'all can go to hell. I don't. You know what, Julius? You know what, Professor Hall? That's my boy. But hey, if I get kicked off the air, so what? I just go to Facebook or Instagram. I do what I want to do. You hear me? I ain't through because I'm sick and tired of it.
And he going live.
Tell me what to do. I've been having people telling me what to do all my damn life. Why would me to do what the hell I want to do? So if you don't like it too damn bad.
Hey, man, you know what?
Hold on, Big Man.
I was R. Kelly for a minute.
Hold on, let him finish, Big Man. Go ahead.
I thought that was R. Kelly, for real.
You thought that was R. Kelly?
Yeah, I thought that was R. Kelly. That's you.
Brown,
that's you.
Kelly.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was for a minute, R. Kelly.
Right.
Bullshit. No, you didn't.
I swear to God, I did, man. I thought that was R. Kelly, man.
No, hey, what Mr. Ivan say?
I can't come on the show right now because y'all know what I'm trying to do.
That's right, Mr. Ivan.
You know,
that's right.
Hey,
I'll come on the show. I'll come on the show after y'all get off. I love you guys. You all my brother. And thank you, America, for always defending me. And I know you right. You're gonna be my right hand man with my campaign, and I appreciate it. But I just have to watch what I say. So I'll tune in after the show's over, and we can all talk. But for right now, you know, I'm gonna just produce the show, but I really don't want to be on the show. I just got back from Atlanta, driving almost 4 hours to get some paperwork taken care of so these people can put me on the ballot. So if they don't put me on the ballot, that's fine.
Hey, big man.
Yo,
You thought that was R. Kelly because of the photo?
yeah, man, for real, I swear I did. I thought that was R. Kelly.
You know what?
You know what, big man? What you drinking?
Julius,
R. Kelly.
Julius, you don't worry about it. They ain't got to put you on the damn ballot. Hold on, let me tell you something right now. I'm tired of y'all goddamn trying to tell that man what to do. That man can do what he want to do. He want to get on the ballot, put him on the ballot. I'm so damn sick and tired of y'all trying to tell that man what to do, calling that man, talking about, hey, Jew is your pants, Jew is your shirt. You know what? Leave that damn man alone. I'm trying to run for mayor. If you don't like it, y'all can go to hell.
Hey, I want to know how that gumbo tastes.
I know, right? Hey, man, how that gumbo taste tomorrow?
How it taste, Jamal?
Bernard, I tell you what that gumbo tastes like. That gumbo tastes like, you know what? Jamal, I know you didn't make that gumbo, so I ain't gonna say nothing about the ladies who made that gumbo. Go ahead, Jamal. Go ahead and taste it. When you get through tasting it, I want to get some of it too. You know, I love to eat too. But I don't like waiting. I don't like waiting all day like how you waited, Jamal. You waited all day for that gumbo.
All night.
I have to eat about 4 or 5 times before you eat that
That's some
gumbo.
ramen noodles right there, man. Ain't no gumbo. That's ramen noodles, man.
What it is?
That's some ramen noodles right there, man.
And it had Lavelle. It had some kale in it too. It had some kale in it too.
What? Hey, it has some tail.
Some kale in it too. Cause you know kale is a superfood, Lavelle. You know that.
Hey,
Bernard, I ain't never seen no gumbo in a cup. What kind of gumbo is that?
I don't know. Gumbo.
They said they ain't never seen no gumbo in a cup.
Big man in Florida, have y'all never
They
seen
said they ain't
gumbo
never
in
seen
a cup?
gumbo in a cup. They said it's ramen noodles right here.
Hey, I'm glad you got that damn gumbo. You were waiting.
Oh no, I know. This is just a sample. This is a tasting sample. That was this ain't this
Jamal.
Uh-huh.
Are you in Savannah, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave the house when the show is over. I'm coming to get some gumbo because I'm in Savannah too.
You said what now?
I'm in Savannah too, so I'm gonna come get some gumbo when the show.
Hell no. This is a secret location.
Hey, she got enough gumbo that go serve every damn body in Savannah and college tomorrow.
And especially, and since you went to Beach High School, you know nada. Beach, Johnson, and Tompkins get nothing.
Bernard, tell Floyd, you don't have to go over to get no gumbo. I got gumbo right over here. Just come to West Savannah, Floyd, and I'll give you some gumbo because we're trying to get in touch with Captain Dan. And once Captain Dan gets here, we can all sit down to the table and eat together.
I actually have a true story about that man photo.
Hey, go ahead, Floyd.
So I said that the man that he had in that photo, I've got a true story about him. I've got a dentist that I call on over in Beaufort, South Carolina, when they were making the movie. He made the prosthetic piece that goes under his gum right here.
Right.
And he came over and he took his impressions and everything, and he sat in his office. Very well-spoken, educated man. He put the little thing in, and he went right into character. Oh, my name is Bubba.
Thank you, Floyd. I was hoping that you didn't tell nobody that my teeth wasn't real, but thank you, Floyd. You know, Mama told me if I get my teeth taken out and put some prosthetic gums in my mouth that I look a little better. But do y'all think I look a little better? I don't think so.
Hey, we got almost almost 15 minutes, and hey, Jay. Boy, you crack us up with that shit. Hey, so we're gonna go to the next subject and try to speed it up. Miss Producer, next subject. I know it's getting late. I know everybody gotta hit the road. Hey, can a woman raise a boy into a man? Tell me this. Can a woman raise a boy into a man? Can a single woman raise a boy into a grown man?
Yes. 100%. Because you got single women out there today just raising these kids. you know. And big man, I think it was Floyd was saying that both parents, you know, need to be in the home. And there's a greater shot at achieving whatever you want to achieve with both parents. But I have seen single women all over this country raising these kids on their own to try to keep them from off of CNN, trying to keep them from going to jail. And so, yes, a woman can raise a man, raise a boy till a man, and they actually doing it. And
Right.
I have seen it. My son, mom did a damn good job raising four boys.
Yeah.
Raising four boys, because like you said, we are not in the home all the time. And Big Man said earlier, you remember his granddaddy getting up, and his dad getting up early, middle of the night, going to work. Mom in the kitchen cooking something for him when he gets home. She getting them ready for school, getting their clothes, and she come home. She have to cook 3 meals: breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You know, so yes,
you're right. You're right.
And I want to give a shout out to all the mothers in the world, all the single mothers in the world. You're doing a damn good job, and we're there for you. If your baby daddy not there for you, we'll be there for you.
Right. And you know what? You're absolutely right. I'm gonna piggyback on. I'm gonna go last. Hey, you go ahead, Floyd, until Jamal get finished with that nut juice, cram egg or whatever you get.
What James said, absolutely 100%. They can raise a young man and a young boy and make him an effective man in society today. And sad to say, but it's happening a lot more than it probably should. But there's a lot of effective grown ass men that was raised by a single woman.
Yeah, and you're right. You know what? People don't give single mothers credit where credit is due, and it's like this here. If you look at if you look at society itself when it comes to sports or when it comes to anything, these kids been raised by a single parent, period, and they're doing a great job. Like I said, I'm at Swanee Sports Academy, and I see it every day. You know, when parents drop the kids off, it's the mama dropping them off. When parents pick the kids up, it's the mama picking them up. So at the end of the day, one thing about women, I don't care what color they is that they're going to make sure their kid be the best that they can be. They may not, when they leave the nest, they may turn into something else, but when they're in the nest, they're going to make sure they give them 110% of their love, respect, raise them to be from boys to men. And we definitely need to give them more praise than what we're giving them at the end of the day. And those folks that in Washington, D.C. need to come up with a bill where they need to fund these single parents' mother to help out with their kids, help out with the water bill, gas bill, light bill. It ain't free raising people. It ain't free at the end of the damn day. And I just want to tell y'all, all mothers that's out there right now that's raising their kids and have raised their kids, not the mothers now, the mother in the past and everything. I salute y'all. Y'all doing a hell of a job. And at the end of the day, we love y'all. And
free prenatal care.
Hey, if they're not giving y'all love, we're going to give y'all love on America After Dark, and we love y'all, and y'all keep up the good work, and we're going to let Jamal say what he got to say with the nut juice. Jamal, you mute. You next, Jamal.
Well, I ask this question. Can a man raise a girl to become a woman?
I'm doing it. Hey, yes, he can. Yes, he can. I'm a mama and a daddy. I raised my daughter, even though my wife was here, I raised my daughter from the time I cut the cord to now. And I think I did a hell of a damn job of raising her for the woman that she become right now. We can do it. We got 4 minutes, y'all. We got 4 minutes. We can do it. We can do it.
And the government shouldn't tell a woman what to do with their bodies.
Right.
After 6 weeks, ladies, after six weeks, you can no longer abort that child.
Yeah.
And I think
that's in Texas. That's in Texas.
Personally,
That's the
I think
law
the woman should have the right to choose.
Hey, and Jamal, and you doing a hell of a job with your daughter. And Floyd, you doing a hell of a job with your daughter. Jane, you did a hell of a job with your son. We all did a hell of a job. And at the end of the day, y'all some great guys. I appreciate y'all coming on the show. Thank you, Floyd. Thank you, Jamal. Thank you, James. Thank ATR Media for giving us this platform. We want y'all to share on ATR Black Media, share on Facebook, share on Instagram, share on TikTok, share on my nipples. Share.
Hey, Floyd, you still got that boat.
Yeah.
You got to get on that boat
tomorrow.
I guess that taste was all right.
Hey, we appreciate y'all. America, thank y'all for tuning in. We love y'all.
Love y'all.
Y'all be good. Peace.